me try to recap things for you. On Monday, today is Thursday, by the way, but on Monday, when I got to a road, and that's the last thing I put on my video, is that I was going to try to get a ride. The bugs were bothering me a lot, and I was running out of water. I wasn't far from water. I could have gone a half-mile round trip to go get water. There was another 2 hours to the campsite, and I was pretty beat. Like I said, my right heel was bothering me, and the heat, and I don't know, just everything kind of just got to me. And I still had a couple more days hike to get down to Waynesboro, and so I decided, nope, I've had enough of this. I didn't like the Shenandoah trails and trail maintenance. I already complained about that, and so I stuck my thumb out, and I waited about a half hour. I mean, a lot of cars went by, a lot. I don't know how many, but 20, 30 or whatever. Finally, one guy, he went by, then he turns around, and I had, at the time, there were two other hikers there, well, three other hikers, two that I'd camped out with, like, 2 nights before over at that Small Axe Farm. All right, I met them over there, and I said, I don't know what they were doing exactly, but they were just sitting around for a while, and this other guy came off the trail, and they talked for a while, and this guy in his truck comes up, and he starts talking with everybody, and he says, "Are you looking for a ride?" And I said, "Yeah." And he said, "Where do you want to go?" I said, "Waynesboro." He says, "Well, I'm just driving up and down this road. It's Skyline Drive, and it's Shenandoah. You need to pay entry fee or whatever. You can get a day pass, week pass, month pass, season pass, whatever." And I forget what he got, but he had just gotten this job in Harrisonburg, which is at the other end of the Skyline Drive, and a little bit farther out from Elkton. Anyway, he decides he's going to give me a ride down. And we stopped to look at some of the overlooks. He wanted to stop and see some of the views along the way, because it was his first time down Skyline Drive. And so that was no problem. It was a lot longer than I thought to get down to, like, Waynesboro. Don't know how long it was, but it seemed like 45 minutes or an hour. It was quite a while. And definitely couldn't have walked that. Take a couple of days for sure. And so he drops me off right at the end of the Shenandoah Park. And I called, I thanked him heartily, and he was heading back. It was like 4:30, and he had a date or something at 5:30, and I guess it wasn't going to take him more than an hour to go straight back. But we were down in Waynesboro, and Harrisonburg's at the other end, so he had to go the whole length of the Skyline Drive. And so I called up the hostel, and the guy, like, in 10 minutes came by to pick me up, and got here, let's see, I don't remember what time it was, but I didn't do anything. I just kind of laid around and took it easy, got my shower, put on some clean clothes, didn't work on the videos because it was like not enough time to do everything I wanted to do. So I just goofed around the first day. And second day, I thought I went around here and made a video on the 6th, but I didn't see it last time I was looking for it, so that's why I'm making a new one. But so on the 6th, I worked on the videos. I think I got 2 done, and what I do for Wanted to go out for lunch, and there's half a dozen restaurants around here. Most of them are only drive-through right now. They have signs on their doors that say no dine-in because we can't get enough help. COVID stuff, or actually, the government's paying them too much money. $600 a week for sitting at home, plus whatever they're getting on unemployment, I guess. So nobody wants to come work for minimum wage or whatever. The restaurants are hurting. And anyway, I went into Hardee's and had what I had, some kind of chicken dinner, I think is what I had. And so I worked on the videos and had pizza for dinner. They had pizzas, I think they're from Walmart, but $5 for a pizza, cheap enough, nice thick. I mean, it's rising crust or whatever. It was about that thick, pretty darn thick, and it was good. And I just read, and I think for the rest of the night I watched a movie. A couple times I watched movies. And for the following day, I did a couple more videos. That was on the 7th. That was yesterday, I guess. And also, when the guy first came to pick me up, he stopped by an outfitter because he's going to pick up some more people over there. And I went in there and checked the place out a little bit. And so for a couple of days, I was thinking about I went to Walmart like day before yesterday because I had sat on my phone and cracked the camera part, and also it was giving me a little bit of trouble, and with all my downloads and videos and stuff, I just couldn't keep up enough memory. I was looking for something that had more memory. Didn't find anything. Got another Moto, but I got instead of G7, I got G Power. Cost me about twice as much money, or some more money anyway. But I also got the 128 gig SD card instead of the 64 gig. So I did that, and I played around with that, and tried transfer all my old programs from the old phone to the new phone. And so I did that and finished up the videos. And then yesterday I decided that I didn't really want to get another pair of shoes right away because I spent $130 for those shoes and wore them for 1 month. The shoes that I was wearing, but they're bothering my heels so much that I thought, well, it's going to take me another couple of weeks before I can get some new shoes. I don't want to be suffering for the next couple of weeks. I'm pretty sure it's because of the shoes. So I had them take me to the outfitter, went over there, bought a new pair of shoes. They didn't have what I wanted, or didn't have what I wanted in the size that I needed. And I ended up with Merrell Moab, which is the same thing I was wearing over in Nepal. So they're good shoes, and we'll see how they do. That was yesterday. And again, I was still fooling around with my phone, trying to get everything all working the way I wanted to. And I'm pretty sure I got it down now. And it's today. I could have gone hiking today, but it's supposed to rain all afternoon and rain real hard late afternoon and evening. So I said, the heck with that, because there's no campsite early. I'd have to go be walking in the rain before I got to the campsite. So, probably be setting up a tent in the rain and all that. And I said, forget that business. So I decided to just stay here for the day. Went to Walmart this morning, the little neighborhood Walmart, and picked up some food, some sandwiches and stuff, munchies for today, because I'm not going to go out later on because it's raining. So I'm packing up my stuff today, getting ready to leave tomorrow. It's supposed to be nice the next couple of days, and I'll be back on the trail, although you probably won't hear from me for another week, because I think it's about 6 days there are no hostels or anything along the way. And I only have so much data on my phone, so probably won't be able to upload anything until a week from now. So that's it for now. I hope that catches you all up and you know what's going on. Everything's good, staying healthy except for that right heel that's bothering me. The rest of it's good. I haven't lost much weight, probably like 5 pounds. And I'm not putting on as many miles as I'd hoped, so I may have to adjust my game plan. I'll let you know more about that as things go along. We'll see. All right, over and out for now. Bye.